Let's talk numbers, because this isn't just a glitch, it's a national pattern. After the 2024 election, data analysts in election integrity groups found something they couldn't explain. I went over it in my previous video. I'm going to repeat some of it here. In key swing states, tens of thousands of ballots were counted for down-ballot races like the Senate and House, but no vote was recorded for president on those same ballots. This is what they call drop-off, and it's not normal, definitely not at these numbers. So I'm going to go state by state, okay? Arizona, 267,000 people voted for Senate. Only 180,000 were counted for president. That's an 80,000 vote drop. Trump won Arizona by 40,000. In Georgia, 110,000 vote drop off in the presidential column. Trump's margin, just under 30,000. Wisconsin, 60,000 fewer presidential votes than for other statewide races. Trump won by roughly 25,000. Nevada, drop off estimate around 45,000 votes. Trump's margin there was only 15,000. Pennsylvania, more than 90,000 fewer votes for president than for Senate. Trump won that state by 50,000. In every one of these states, Kamala Harris was on the losing end of the drop-off, not Trump and not the Republicans. So let's be clear. Some drop-off happens in every election. A few voters skip the top of the ticket, but not like this. Not in such consistent, massive numbers across states, across machines, and only in one direction. So what explains it? Here's where the machines come in. Over 40% of counties in the United States used ES&S voting machines in 2024. These are digital ballot scanners and tabulators. But here's what we need to know. Months before the election, ProV&V, one of just 2 federally certified testing labs, approved last-minute software changes to those machines. The changes were stamped de minimis, meaning they didn't require full review or disclosure, but they touched critical systems, ballot scanners, audit logs, and reporting software. So while votes were dropping off in the presidential column, software in those machines had just been tweaked without public knowledge. This is why the Rockland County, New York case matters, because it's the first lawsuit to break through the wall and demand discovery. Machine logs, poll tapes, and ballots. If we find the same drop-off patterns tied to these machine updates in multiple states, we're not just looking at a coincidence. We're looking at a national malfunction, or worse. I'm not trying to relitigate 2024, though it needs relitigating. Trump's already the president. It's done. This is about making sure that this never happens again. Because if our votes aren't secure and visible, neither is our democracy. So I thought a few of you might have some questions about ES&S and ProV&V. ES&S is Election Systems and Software, and it's a private company based in Nebraska. It builds and sells voting machines, ballot scanners, tabulators, and software that counts and reports votes. It's the largest voting machine vendor in the U.S., covering 40% plus of counties. Its systems were widely used in 2024, including in Arizona, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Texas. And then ProV&V is Professional Verification and Validation. It's a private lab based in Alabama, one of only 2 labs certified by the U.S. Election Assistance Commission to test and approve changes to voting equipment. It signs off on whether software and hardware changes are safe for election use. In 2024, it approved last-minute software updates for ES&S machines without public review under the label of de minimis. These 2 companies are supposed to be part of the safeguard. But when the lab that's supposed to check the machine also skips transparency, and when the machines themselves show massive statistical anomalies, no. We need oversight, we need audits, and we need public control over the systems that count our votes. Make some noise. This is fucking outrageous.